I know everything about him, alhamdulillah. He's, mashallah, is a very good kid. He likes it.
MashaAllah, so many people here. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First, I would like to thank all of my family, esteemed ulama, teachers, friends, and colleagues for coming to our Hifz graduation. It has been a long way since I started, but alhamdulillah, Allah has never abandoned me. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge all of the people who have been integral in helping me achieve this goal. A big thank you to my grandmother, Nadu, and Mulana Latifur Rahman for teaching me the Qaida. Also, thank you to my Nanu for always being there for me. Thank you to Mulana Muhammad Shuaib Saab for improving my tajweed and getting me started with Hifz. To my parents, thank you for helping start the Hifz program. Ammi and Baba, your dedication and sacrifice for our family, especially for me, is something I can never forget. Ammi, thank you for teaching me in my secular education. I speak for all of us when I say that we would have fallen behind if you did not care so much about us. It is thanks to you that we are here today. I am so proud that you are my mom. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fill the rest of your lives with happiness and take you to the highest levels of Jannah for all that you have done. Thank you, Mulana Latifur Rahman, for giving your time and effort to start this program. Thank you also to our dear teacher, Qadi Azizur Rahman, for continuing the legacy. Major shout out to Mulana Ihsan, Hafiz Rashid, Hafiz Usman, and Mulana Hamad for guiding me in my first Taraweeh prayer. I cannot forget all the Buzurgs, ulama, and community members who made dua for me. In this journey, I also had the opportunity to study with Mufti Mudassir, Mulana Ubaidur Rahman, Mulana Nabil Rahman, and Sheikh Saleh Budair of Masjid Amawi, and many more. I began my Hifz after Ramadan of 2010. In the first 2 years of the program, there was only 4 of us, but alhamdulillah, more kids came forth. Summers were the most enjoyable since many students came for trial sessions during their summer break. I feel old saying this, but through the years, I have seen many students come and go. My Ustad says that not everyone is chosen for Hifz, and only some are blessed by Allah. In 3 years, 4 students grew to 9 students, alhamdulillah. 3 of the original 4 are graduating today, and the other one is studying his Hifz in India. I won't lie, there were times that Hifz was extraordinarily difficult. There were many times I wanted to quit and the task seemed daunting. But every time I started feeling exhausted, I would remind myself that so many people were counting on me. My parents, my grandparents, my Baridada, and my siblings were all cheering me on and praying for me to succeed. If I failed them, I would be failing myself. Failure was not an option, and there was only one way to go, up. It sounds cliche, but it's true. Anything can be achieved if you persevere and try hard enough. The key is patience and always finding the positive side of life. Sometimes I would only go to class because my friends were there, and that kept me going through my hard times. I cannot and will not forget my fellow Hufaz and the times we had together. I remember the time when Nazif, Izzatullah, and I were all alone in the masjid. We were waiting for our ride or something. And then suddenly we were playing in the back room, and then suddenly we hear the main door open. So we think it's some kind of burglar or something. So we all get panicked. So mashallah, the big muscly guy, he goes and he runs and hides under the table. And Izzatullah, he gets the broken mic stand, and he's like, oh, let's go and beat up the guy, right? So he runs out of the room, and we were all like scared. And suddenly, like 5 seconds afterward, he comes running back, and he's like, oh man, he throws the mic on the stand, he runs and hides over himself, right? So me and Nazif were so scared, we're like, what happened? We don't know what happened. And suddenly a Buzurg comes in, he's like, and he looks at Nazif under the table, he's like, what are you guys doing? I said, it was not a burglar, it was just a Namazi coming in to pray. Lastly, I would like to congratulate Izzatullah and Nazif for this major accomplishment. From the bottom of my heart, I leave you with these last words. Practice your sabak, because neither of you know it. Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum.